Well, this Perky project has been a real eye opener, and I have the wing molds sorted out. I'm able to make a good wing, and I got to looking at this elevator stabilizer today. This is the one that I laminated with Kevlar, but I want to laminate with carbon fiber. Well, because it's already put together, there's no way to laminate this without getting glue in the hinges. So I've thought of another thing to do. It seems like every time I move a step forward, I move 2 steps back on this project. So what I'm going to do is I am going to laminate 2 pieces in carbon fiber, let it dry, and then put it together with Kevlar in between the two. So I'll have 4 pieces for this, and hopefully we can get her done that way. Because I want this airplane to be outstanding. I've been working with Al Ferraro and Jim Pagani on some construction methods. He's done real well with Perky, so I don't know what I'm doing, so I got to listen to somebody. But let's see if we can't make something that looks outstanding, that's light. I would almost imagine that I don't even need the wood, but I can sand some of the wood away from the inside once I do this. So let's change camera view so you can watch the progress. I think I'll be able to do this whole project in one setting here in an hour. Okay, I need 2 of those. And 4 of them other little, or 2 of the other little ones. I'm going to do the rudder at the same time too. The rudder will only be a 1/16 laminated on both sides. The only reason why I got to do it this way is because of the Kevlar hinge between the 2 pieces. Now I'm not going to use peel ply because that leaves a crappy finish. We're going to use the Mylar and vacuum bag it down so it's got a shiny finish. Hey, working on the Perky. Perky, perky, perky. Okay. We want side, we'll make this side A. Turn that over that way. We want A to A and B to B. Side A. If I'm going to make a bunch of these, I'll make some phenolic templates so that I don't have to do this each time. But I don't know where we're going to go with this project. You guys were watching the hangout last night. You'll know that I got a good wing finally. After a month's worth of work. Before I can mold the fuselages, I need to get another box of Mold Star silicone rubber to make the inner plug. So we got A to A, A to A. We need to sand that to shape. Sando, sando. Let's do this. 180. A to A, and we'll put it on the B surface. Okay, so this gets laminated with carbon on one side. It'll have a nice shiny surface on it, gloss side. Then same with the elevators. So we'll have 4 pieces finished in carbon. And then when they're cured, I'll glue them together and press them one more time with the Kevlar in between it. That way the hinge will work without any glue in it. I don't know what I was thinking when I did that. I guess just to see if that would work. Yeah, it works. Pretty soon, flying weather's going to be here, and I'll start broadcasting from the field. Of course, we got Brodax coming up. I'll do some broadcasting from there if I got any money for bandwidth. Usually it works out. Hopefully their cell towers have got better over there. I don't know what I was thinking gluing that thing together prior to doing this. Just getting excited about building one of these, I guess. Yeah, we need to do the rudder too. I think I'll be able to get this down to where I can build one of these a day if I get the molds right. Looking forward to seeing you guys at Brodax. Okay, there's that part. Let's cut a rudder out. I think we'll only make it a 16th, or should I make it 3/32? Yeah, let's make it 3/32 wide, because it's supposed to be an 1/8, but carbon on each side. Come on now. They got this thing made out of plywood, but I don't want any plywood on my airplane, not at least not exposed. Well, I hope I'm not going to make a mistake, but I'm not going to sand them until the carbon's on it. But only time will tell, because this is my first go around with this shit. But I knew that wouldn't work. Okay. Now, I'm going to lay this out so this all works. I didn't get very square. Oh well. It'll be fine. Yeah. Okay, so now we got this set up. Get a razor blade and we'll clean off the glass a little better. Maybe. There they are. I got razor scrapers. I don't know, never know where they are. This place is such a mess. But I got to see Jim Bagani's shop today, and it ain't no different. Okay, now we need some sealing tape. We'll make it bigger. Yep, it's a Fora. We're going to put a Fora in it. You know what? I ought not to do that on this glass. I ought to do it on this other plate here. Shit, I just ruined that tape. Well, maybe I can use it. Nope. Nope, one use only. It's gonna be a huge mess. I just thought about it. We'll do it on this. Much better. Because I know it's going to be messy.
Are you on the air?
Yes. $7 o'clock. Okay. All right, there's our bag. So this is going to go on first here. We're going to need a piece of peel ply because that port is going to go right here. It'll go right there. We're making a mess of it. I'm still plugged in. Yep. Yeah. suck off the, get the pressure built up in the pot. Okay, so that's that. Now let's do some field fly. There's some breather. We'll suck up the excess resin here. Let's see, we need a little piece for the thing to set on. Now for the bag. Bagging material is so big. Okay, that's that part. Yeah, it's a combat engine. Okay, so I need this for this corner right here. And this needs to be cut down a little bit more so it's even pressure. Okay, that's that part. Now for the carbon. I think I want to use all my scrap. I don't want to cut a new piece. Which I don't know. This is scrap. This ain't easy to figure out, that's for sure. So the A's are there. We're only doing one side. That's right. I'm not doing two sides except for the rudder. The rudder is two sides, and this is one side. So I cut it down some more. So get the A's up. A's down. This piece of glass may not be big enough to do all these parts on. At least I'm getting it taken care of before I got the epoxy mixed. Usually that's what happens. Get excited, mix the epoxy, and be stuck having to haul ass. Okay, let's see if we can get it together with this. Maybe this. Okay, that worked. Now I just need to find a spot for this. I guess that's good enough right there. But this is two sides. Hmm. Just not quite big enough for all this shit. I guess I could, no, I'll cut that down a little bit. Let's cut a little off of this one. Yeah, I have a spot here for this valve. Maybe if I turn that over. There we go. There it is. Guess I can cut some off of that too. Get the other side while I'm at it. What? No gloves? God, I love you guys. Nope, no gloves. No mask? Nope, no mask. You guys ought to know better. When you get in your 70s, who cares? It cuts 15 minutes off your life. Okay, what do we got here? We got this. And this. And this. Okay, we got our stack ready. That's that. Then the peel fly, or the breather. This up here. No, not to me, it doesn't. Some people I know are allergic to it. I haven't been bothered by it. Let me get a resin mixing cup. Let me shut this off. The bad thing is, see, when I'm doing this stuff, yeah, you see me do it, but as soon as I'm done slathering this shit on there, the video's over. We gotta let it dry till tomorrow, or till probably 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. I've got molds over there drying right now, so next part will be the fuselage. Because like I said, I got the wings figured out. I need some more silicone rubber for the plug, the inside plug. Here is this. So we want 100 grams of resin, which is way too much, but make things easy. 50 and 12, I guess I could do. Just mix 100 and whatever's waste is waste. I got another gallon of this shit, so we could do 75, I guess. Let's do 75. So what's 75% of 25? 50 would be 12, be 18 grams. We'll do 19 grams. I'm not gonna pull it down or anything like that. This is just a little part that don't much matter. I guess I will wear gloves on this. It's gonna get messy. I don't like doing it, but okay, that's good enough. I don't see any floaties in it, so it should be okay. Of course. More shit on the floor. I get it after the show. Just knocked a box of crap on the floor. Okie dokie, here we go. Gonna be beautiful. As the people from Minnesota say, beautiful. And you guys know anything about this, and if I'm doing it wrong, please let me know now, because this is all an experiment. I got no clue what I'm doing. I do not profess to be the molding guru. I will be when I'm done. You know, in all actuality, I could use breather cloth on this side. I don't need to use the Mylar or peel ply. Yeah, let's do that. Let's use the peel ply on this side and the breather, and that way it'll suck out the excess resin. Because no matter what, I want it light, light and strong. We gotta paint it. We gotta paint her first. After talking to Al Ferrara, well, you can just paint it. Well, the whole reason behind this is I don't want to put any paint on it, no extra weight. I want this thing to be ultra light. It's got to be a perfect finish out of the mold. We'll have to use Mylar on this piece here because I want a nice glass finish on both sides. But if I use the peel ply on this, that'll help it glue to the Kevlar. Yep, that's what's going to happen. We're going to use peel ply on the surfaces, and Mylar on the rudder so it's shiny on both sides. It'll be beautiful. shit, I don't like that. I don't like that. Let's cut a new piece. Got to be perfect. There it is. Okay, so now take these damn gloves off. Need them no more. Okay, so we need a piece of peel ply. There we go. Hate cutting this shit. It don't cut worth a crap. I got some different stuff coming because this is no good. You can't cut it with electric scissors. You can't cut it with a regular scissors. You can barely cut it with a razor blade. Okay, I need a piece of Mylar on there. Okay, so far so good. Now for the breather. Now the bag. Let's get this on there. We need this right here. This goes right there. Now the bag. Yeah, if you want to know about really the right way to do stuff, I would either ask Dan Winship or Doran. He knows. I'm just playing at it. I'll know in a couple of airplanes. But yeah. Moment of truth. Turn this on. I guess it lost all its pressure. Damn thing's not working. Shit, what happened here? Come on. Got no vacuum between the tank and the hose. The bag. What's the deal here? What's the story, Larry? Like this hose is clogged or something. Might have got some resident from the last bagging. Oh, shit. Where'd the knife go? Yeah, this hose is plugged. Well, I may be screwed. My hose is plugged. I don't have a way to root that out either. too damn long. So I guess there we go. It's starting to get some vacuum now, maybe. Okay, I got vacuum on the pot. I open that up, and I ain't got shit down here. Why? So we can't screw around. I need to shut this off, cut this off. Yeah, got nothing on this end. What is the deal? Okay, so if I did it that long, I could take a piece of piano wire and shove down through there. Sure enough, it got resin inside it. Damn. Let's try that. Try it like that. There it is. No, not working very good. Working. You look inside there, there's a turd of resin in there. So how am I going to get that out of there? A piece of piano wire stuck down in there. That's carbon. I don't want to do that. No. What's that? I know I got two in there. That's my straight edge. What's the deal here, Larry? That is. That works, but it's not pulling full vacuum. I mean, that bag should be super tight, and I'm losing between here and there. Yeah, I don't want to use that. I guess I could use grill rod. That thing clogged bigger than shit. I mean, it's really clogged. Good thing I got some more tubing coming tomorrow. Let's cut this off right here. I guess you better be able to think quick on the fly when you're doing this shit. There it is. Come on. Man, so clogged. I wonder if I got enough air to blow it out. Pressure. We will in a minute. Shorten the 10-foot hose down to about 2 foot. See it. May not. Take it on from here in the right direction back. Got to do something to mitigate this problem I got going on here. Like shit coming out of there. Nothing. I'll see if this works. Don't know if it will or not. That hose is awful big. Maybe my pump died already. It ain't pulling shit. Not my other pump. Give my other pump a try, see what happens. I don't think so, though. Got to save it somehow. Well, if I don't, it's just one more thing wasted. I got it. Well, that's the way it's going to be. We're going to run that pump. Something's wrong with that one. I think the lines are just clogged up. All right, guys. Thanks for watching me through my disaster, but I got it fixed. We got good vacuum on this. You know, I don't care what works as long as it works. Let's see if I can lose the vacuum on that. Yeah. Oh, there we go. That I was leaking air out the bag. There it is. So I'll let her run. I got a vacuum switch that I need to get installed yet. For some reason this chamber is not working though. I don't know what the deal is. I think it might have got clogged up or something. Cause that line was. I got another piece of hose coming. Not what I wanted it for, but I got to do what I got to do. Let's see if it leaks off vacuum again. Nope. Looks like I got the bag sealed. Good shape. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Robert Willing. Well, if you look inside this pot here, the resin comes up this way and it goes into this cat can here. I think this hose is just so clogged. The feed hose is just so clogged it won't draw. Because I was taking a 3/32 drill rod and beating it down in there, and it's plugged solid. So, like right there, can't get it any farther than about a foot down it. So I got new hose coming, but the only difference is I couldn't clamp that big hose, the 3/8 hose, to a quarter because it's a hard rubber. I'll get it sorted out tomorrow. I need to get some 30 weight motor oil for that too because it's kind of getting low. I ran the shit out of it. They just don't make stuff like they used to. Of course, I'm abusing it too, but all right. Please like, subscribe, and share. I'll see you tomorrow. Fair winds, tight lines. See you.